and that's a wonderful achievement. In itself, it's a wonderful achievement to win your own county title. It's a wonderful achievement to win a provincial title, and it is absolutely great to get your club to an All-Ireland final. To St. Kieran's, I have to say, you battled hard, you gave it everything, you showed great teamwork and determination there today, but it just wasn't enough on this particular day. But I'm sure we'll see you back here again in the future. You have a young team and you have lots to play for in the years ahead. So well done for representing your club so well, and best of luck in the future. What can I say to this team surrounding me here? I'm nearly afraid to say anything in case I'll be pushed over the edge. Congratulations, girls. The Maroon Motor team, the All-Ireland Junior Club champions for 2014. Well done. I have to say, ladies, throughout the whole campaign, you have executed all of your games with great skill and with great dedication, and we saw that here again today. Your defence was wonderful, and you obviously got the scores on the board to make sure that you were the winning team. As I've said, you represented your club so well, and I'm sure everybody, all of the supporters here that are supporting you, are very proud of you today, so well done. Obviously, we would not see these two teams here today participating at such a high level without all of the work that goes on in the clubs. All of the people who are involved in training and mentoring the teams, not just this year, but this standard of football doesn't just happen in 1 year. Obviously, for the last number of years, there has been a lot of work going on within the clubs. And I congratulate everybody involved in the clubs, both those involved on the pitch, those involved as officers and volunteers in your own clubs as well. So well done to everyone. We greatly appreciate your contributions. I would also like to thank our referee and officials today for doing a great job. It's never easy getting out there, putting on a jersey. But I have to say thank you to everybody involved there. Thanks to all our officials here today and volunteers who've worked very hard, not just today, but throughout the whole championship campaign. And also, I'd like to thank Ballinasloe Club here and the county board for hosting our finals today. So without further ado, we have a couple of presentations to make. First of all, I would like to welcome Niall Dooney here, representative from Tesco Ireland, and Niall is going to present the Player of the Match Award. And as you can imagine, it was a very difficult choice today to pick one player out of such a great team, who put in such a great team performance. But at the end of the day, there was one player selected who made an outstanding contribution to her team performance, and that player is Niamh Richardson. And now, I'd like to call on Louise Crowley, captain of Homegrown, to set the cup on behalf of her club.
I thought it would be bad luck to prepare a speech, but now I'm regretting it. First of all, I'd like to thank St. Kieran's for Roscommon. The scoreboard doesn't reflect what a tough game it was. You're brilliant from the outset. You've some fantastic players. You've a really young squad. And lads, you did fantastic to get to this occasion. It didn't work out today for you, but I'm sure in the future you'll do absolutely brilliant next year. And I wish you the best of luck, okay? So three cheers for us, Common St. Kieran's. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! I'd like to thank Ballinslow and the community involved for giving the pitch today. I'd like to thank the referee and his officials for refereeing a very fair game and making sure everything worked out in the day for us. And again, okay. I'd like to thank Tesco's Homegrown for supporting the ladies' football this year. It's great to see such support. I'd like to thank the Limerick County Board for all their support this year, and also the LGFA. It's great to see that ladies' sports is making the media, and it's getting support every year, both financially and support at the matches. So it's great to see that every year ladies' sports is getting stronger and stronger. I'd like to thank a super squad. What can I say about these girls? They're half mad. But you have to be half mad to give the determination and the commitment that's needed to win in All Ireland. I'd like to thank each and every player for their commitment, their determination, and for giving 110% of training and 110% every time we put on the Rue jersey. Girls, you're absolutely superstars. I can't wait for next year. It's going to be so brilliant playing with you again next year and contesting the senior championship. I'd like to thank our management. Noah Regan, Donna Ryan and Helen Regan. They're absolutely brilliant. There wasn't a stone unturned in terms of preparations for training and matches. They got us from Marubor over to Maastricht. As a squad, we arrived on the pitch and we actually returned home as a squad. So they've been fantastic in terms of their analysis of the game, making the changes that were required, making sure every single player was prepared as best as they were to play to their best. And for that, we absolutely thank you a million times over again. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Ryan's Tipperary. We'd also like to thank all the businesses and all the local support from Rubor and their fundraising for our trip away to Holland, but also fundraising for getting us here today as well. I'd like to thank all the support today. It was absolutely fantastic to see the whole community out to support the girls. And one final mention as well, these girls have done unbelievable work at underage, and there's been one person that stood out in the school's setting that taught them how to taught them to play football, and we'd like to accept the cup in his memory, and that's Alan Feely.